Okay, on this occasion, as I'm going back, I have turned in the trailer around. At the minute it's looking okay, but what I've done this time is I have left it quite late to start straightening up my trailer. So if I leave it this late, what then happens is I've lost sight of my C cones, I've lost sight of my bay. I look at my left hand mirror and I can just see the bay and both cones. Now at this stage, now at this stage, it'd be quite difficult to bring the trailer around to go into the bay. This is when we use our shunts. A shunt is we can drive forward to straighten up our trailer and to straighten up the unit where we can see both C cones of the bay. One cone on the left mirror and one cone on the right mirror. So to do that, what I want to do is I want to drive forward towards the left hand yellow line. Using my mirrors, using my blind spot mirror so don't cross the yellow line. And then I'm going to come up the left hand yellow line but not crossing it. And then I want to bring now the unit round to the right until I can see the C cone of the bay on my right hand mirror. Once I see the C cone, I'm going to start straightening up. So now I'm straightening up, I can see the C cone. And I want to be able to see the C cone on the bay. There it is. So I'm coming round and I'm straightening up. There we go. A little bit more, just so I'm straight there. The important thing is that now I'm straight. The steering wheel is straight. I'm straight with the trailer and I'm straight with the unit. Very important, because now when I start moving back, my trailer is going straight. It's not moving off at an angle left or right. So check my mirrors and I make any small adjustments that I need as I reverse back. So I'm having a look. There's a little bit to my right, so I'm going to stay a little bit to the left. Let the trailer come round, doesn't need much. Go a couple of feet and then take it off again, straighten back up. And this is what I'm going to do all the way down, making small adjustments. Just keeping it nice and straight. There's not a lot of steering with this, keeping the trailer straight when you're coming back on a straight line. Just small adjustments. If I take my hands away, look, I don't ever do any steering. The trailer is doing what it needs to do. Now I'm starting to lose a little bit on my right, so look, a little adjustment brings it back again, and then I've got to put the steering wheel back to where it was so it doesn't go too far out the other side. So you've got to counteract what you've just put on. Left and right mirrors, a little adjustment again. Let it bend round a little bit. Too much headboard. A little bit to the right, as with my steering, to straighten back up. And then I'm back in the bay again. All the way back. Little bit of steering, little bit of adjustment. That's all it needs. Okay, this time on the reverse, if some people make the error of going too far before they start bending, so you're bending too late. So as I'm coming round, I'm not really following where I want to be, or I've misjudged it, and I leave my bend till late. So as I'm coming round, look at the space there is between the rear wheels and the cones. I can still see both C cones. If I look in that left mirror, all I can see is my headboard. I do not know where that yellow line is. So at this stage, it's highly recommended that you do another shunt. I'm too far over to this left hand side. I cannot see where the trailer tires are. All I can see is the headboard. But here I can see all the space on my right hand side. There's not enough room for that trailer to come round without going over that outside yellow line. So again, I want to do a shunt. I want to do a shunt. So I want to be going forward completely over to the left hand side towards the yellow line. So I'm going to select drive. I'm going to bring a full lock over to my left towards that yellow line. Using my blind spot mirror and the mirrors here to line myself up with that yellow line. Looking forward now, bringing the trailer back to my right until I see my cone, my C cone. There it is. I'm now going to straighten up, making sure I can see both sides of the trailer. I can see the C cone on my right mirror of the bay. I can see the C cone on the left mirror on my bay. The trailer straight, the unit on the trailer straight. So when I select reverse, all I've got to do is keep the unit and trailer straight towards both bays, and I can always see the cones on each side of my mirror. And as I start moving back, if I need to make little adjustments, it'll be small turns of the steering wheel. So as I'm coming back, as you can see, the trailer's starting to disappear here. So look, little small turn to bring it back. Then as I do that, I've got to counteract it and bring it back straight again. This stops the trailer going too far the other way. So it's all about control and counteracting what you need to do. So as I'm moving back, little controls the trailer. As soon as it disappears, I'm going to counteract it. Looking at both sides, I can see both sides disappearing. Headboard's coming out, counteract it. There we go, straighten it back up. Once I say it straight back up, straighten my wheel again. Look at them small turns that I'm doing. Small movements of the steering wheel. All the way in to my marker point. Small turns. That's how we shunt.